Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Beast Wars podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
And today we are celebrating our other victories. It is the anti-penultimate episode of Beast Wars. Only 2 left after this one.
Fancy words.
And so we've got this whole alien plot to wrap up.
Yep. Wouldn't want to leave dangling plots.
No. And we are about to learn all sorts of things about those aliens.
Yeah. Like how when they said that their forms were incomprehensible, they were kind of BSing us.
They were completely
Silver
lying.
skulls with mullets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mullet skulls. And that's not that incomprehensible, guys. I can comprehend that pretty easily, thanks.
So yeah, this first aired May 5th, 1999. Written by Larry DiTillio, so you know it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, and probably not have poop jokes.
Also that. And yes, we open in space.
Ooh.
Very cool nebula effect.
Really nice.
Yes.
And it's volumetric, foggy, dimensional, but really big, and then there's this nice swirling transition from blue to red.
Yeah,
The colors are very
Yes.
nice.
hard to tell what it really is, though. It could be an entire galaxy, or it could just be a tiny blob of glowing light. Because there's like a spark that's orbiting an asteroid before we pull into the galaxy glowing thingy.
Although we do see, 2 objects that we know the size of in there.
Well, yeah,
In a sec.
once we get inside, but I mean the outside of the glowing thingy.
Also, the things inside are Transformers, so we really don't know the scale of it all.
Oh, that's true.
They're really more, I guess they're not quite astral projections of said Transformers, but they do sort of have that glowiness going, so
Yeah.
one
But anyway,
could
this
question how accurate they are.
Yeah. But anyway, this is Nexus Zero, which was previously mentioned in Other Voices as the place that the aliens live.
You know, that's their address.
Yeah, they're talking about how, there was this experiment on Nexus Earth, and the project was sterilized, which, of course, was what happened in, also in Other Voices and kind of in Other Visits, the Season 2 two-parter.
Yes.
But there is still a threat, presumably from all the time stuff that is going on.
Yeah, maybe they should cut that out.
Well, they've got a plan for cutting that out, and, we still have these 2 guys lying around, and it's Tigatron and Airazor.
Yeah, holding
My
hands.
babies!
They're still holding hands in this nebulous afterlife zootopia of theirs. Being chatted to by 2 Oingo Boingos.
They are definitely Oingo Boingo skulls.
Yes. My babies. My ship. My ship.
Yeah, even though they're not on the show,
So they
they're
decide.
still shipping.
Yeah.
Yep. So they decide, okay, so the first time we sent an entire moon to destroy the entire planet. And that didn't work. And then the second time we sent this Jiffy Pop thing, and it was just gonna shoot him or something, and that didn't work either. So this time we're sending 1 guy. We have 2 guys.
What they're doing here, what they do here is they create a fanfic ship baby.
Yeah, they
Yes.
indubitably do. Because they pull
Yeah, and
out
then-
the spark of each one, and then make a third spark.
Yeah, third spark. So anyway, and they merge the bodies together, and that body is, we'll tell you now, it's Tigerhawk.
No, do they even actually merge the bodies? They take the sparks out, and it seems like they make a new glowing orb body thing.
I'm pretty sure the new body comes from the 2 bodies, though.
It may be intended to, but I'm not sure that's visually shown, because the bodies are there, the sparks are out, then there's just glowing light flying away.
I think we're meant to believe that
Yeah.
that's what happened.
It's all kind of vague.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It would be hard to it would be hard to animate that, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I guess. You could have them burst into glowing energy or just parts flying at each other first, but it's a camera cutaway.
Listen, we're already straining our computers to the limit with these Oingo Boingo skulls.
Yeah,
That's true.
They do look really cool.
I will note
yeah.
that you can sort of tell something about what Tigerhawk's going to be like by the fact that one of the glowing Oingo Boingo skulls is long time without a paycheck Blue Man Kuma.
Yes.
So presumably you can guess at this point that they didn't just bring him in to be a glowing skull.
Yeah, come on, guys. I've been subsisting off X-Files guest appearances. Throw me a bone here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed the other skull was Richard Newman's skull and not Polly Newstone's skull.
Yeah,
that is unfortunate.
It's nice, but
Yeah.
I mean, too busy recording a couple hundred episodes of Dragon Ball Z, maybe?
So much Dragon Ball Z.
I mean,
Wait, who was she
guys,
on?
that isn't even her final form.
Yeah.
Wait, she was Frieza?
Yeah. She was Frieza.
Oh, which means she's also, who the hell was she in Yu Yu Hakusho? The old lady. Oh.
You're like, suddenly so many things make sense.
No, suddenly
And she's also the long-running narrator on a bunch of Clearasil commercials in Canada.
No, to be honest, it makes less sense since she's really good as Frieza. Airazor was kind of stiff.
Airazor wasn't that bad.
No.
I say defensively because I love Airazor.
I like
I mean,
Airazor.
I think she's fine as Airazor. I don't think she's as good as Blue Man Kuma, who is really good.
Yes.
I don't think she was given as much to work with as Blue Man
Also
Kuma,
that.
though, either.
Yeah.
Whereas I imagine that Dragon Ball Z lines must be incredibly fun to record.
Probably, yes.
Well,
And
until
obvious-
Ian James Corlett passes out from grunting too much in the recording booth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, apparently he didn't have that much fun because that was what made him give up doing voiceover work. Or doing at least dubs.
It's all fun and games until somebody kills Cheeto.
Poor guy.
Until?
And then it's, I don't know, and then it's even more fun in games. Poor Cheetor.
So yeah, they merge these two bodies into Tigerhawk, who is a Transmetal 2 for some reason.
You know,
This
reasons.
makes more sense than some of the other stuff that's happened. The
Yeah. It makes more
Megatron 2
sense
drive
than
was
Megatron.
theoretically a Vok artifact.
Yes.
That's true.
Oh, there's a fox.
And
outside.
also, but the important thing is his toy is a Transmetal 2.
Yes.
And it's in stores now, as this episode would really like you to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
This
we've only
is,
got
he's definitely got some, first appearance power levels in this episode.
Which are kind of explained by being inhabited by two all-powerful aliens. But
Yes.
Yeah, because he's full of Tigertron and Airazor Spark, the new baby Spark, and two Vok. He's overflowing. Well,
he doesn't actually have Tigatron and Airazor Spark yet.
well, they're sort of hovering along behind when it's going. We're calling Tigerhawk he because Blue Man Kuma's voice, so sounds he, but
Yes. It does seem
Where's
to
it?
identify as male as far as, you know, as far as anyone can
as far as
tell.
voice acting goes, so yeah.
With Beast Wars and indistinctly gendered characters. I like this.
alright. Anyway.
I didn't think the Sparks were so much following behind to help as they're gone, let's make a break for it.
Kinda, maybe.
Yeah.
Good point.
Because as it turns out, the two Vok are apparently in this thing.
Yeah.
That's later in the episode we find that out, but yeah.
Yeah, and it's two of them, so I guess it's like Pacific Rim.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Alright. Meanwhile,
Transformers in wigs.
The best meanwhile in the
Yes.
entire show.
I want that accessory as much as I want the rubber ducky.
Yes.
So, yeah, Megatron's holding a trial, and he's got a wig.
Yeah,
I assume
Quickstrike
he's
is-
wearing the wig himself just because they couldn't get Jungaroo to host the court.
Jungaroo? What?
Who's Jungle?
Japanese beast former who turned into a kangaroo.
Oh, it's a kangaroo court, of course.
Dun dun dun.
Oh,
Oh, that is...
I was going a bit too far for the joke there, wasn't I?
That's pretty good. You could also have used Japanese Beast Wars character
That's a good
Star
one.
Upper.
Oh, yeah, that's who... Yeah. That is a
Oh, yeah.
Japanese kangaroo. What the
Japanese
hell,
love
Japan?
kangaroos.
I guess.
Surprisingly, I think we've only ever had one marsupial transformer, Snarl from Beast Wars, who is kind of a Tasmanian devil, but kind of doesn't look like anything.
Allegedly a
Generic
Tasmanian devil.
mammally.
Yes.
Anyway, his honorable Judge Megatron is in court.
Quickstrike is on trial. Waspinator for the defense. Megatron is apparently both judge and prosecutor, and Inferno is the stenographer.
To be perfectly honest, while his title is defense attorney, Waspinator is the prosecutor.
Well, that's true. And I guess
everything he says.
I guess Dinobot and Rampage are the jury.
Yeah, but they're also the bailiffs because they're holding Quickstrike,
and also the executioners.
Yeah,
They really need more Predacons.
Megatron is also clearly the jury.
Yes.
The important thing here is that Megatron is wearing a ridiculous British judge wig, and
Yes,
Inferno is typing away furiously.
So good.
Those are the two most important parts of this scene. How does he type with those hands? I mean, I guess he hunting pecs.
Yeah.
So yeah, Waspinator gives his defense, which is in fact only that he likes defense, because if they had a little more defense, he wouldn't get blown up all the time.
Yes.
And then sums up the last episode, and says that Megatron wants to slag Two-Head, and that Waspinator is down with that.
Yes.
And unsurprisingly, Quickstrike concludes that this is his last roundup.
Oh.
Yeah.
All of these characters are so ridiculous. They're great.
He's kind of a one-note stereotype, but I miss Quickstrike. We haven't really had enough cowboy Transformers.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's not one that gets used frequently.
Surprisingly, not even on Robots in Disguise.
Yeah.
No.
We are just primed for another Yosemite Sam type.
Absolutely.
We really
true.
are. Because it's a generic stereotype you can easily do without being racist.
Yes, because it's only racist against white guys.
Yep.
Yeah, and that doesn't really matter.
No, and, it's really only racist against cowboys, which there really aren't a lot of anymore.
There are a lot of people who claim to be cowboys, but there really aren't any more cowboys.
It's like people claiming to be ninjas,
Yes. Although, I'm pretty sure we've had Transformers who are racist to ninjas.
Yeah.
Yes?
True.
Yeah, they just don't hire the right consultants.
Well, they didn't used to. Anyway.
No, he's referencing Six Shot, Ninja Consultant.
Oh, I missed the obvious one. I haven't seen him in a while.
Ninja Consultant. So great.
Oh.
So yeah, Quickstrike begs for mercy because he knows that he done you wrong, Megatron. But luckily he is spared by the fact that a big thing is coming out of space and headed directly for the Predacon base.
Before that, he does try to offer to go hunt down Tarantulas himself, and Megatron's just like, no.
Yes,
Yeah.
he says we're through being lenient with traitors, and, maybe he should have been through being lenient with traitors, a while back, but...
Yeah, in the middle of
mean,
season 1 when Terrorsaur
traders were usually really bad at it. Because
Yeah.
That's
Terrorsaur.
That's a good point. It's really just once Tarantulas really started misbehaving that it got to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, Tarantulas misbehaving was... Megatron always kind of viewed it as, well, yeah, he's going behind my back, but I can still probably turn that to my advantage.
And he did on multiple occasions.
Very clever.
But when you're actually chucking him into a lava pit, then it's time to crack down.
Yeah, he's kind of done.
Yeah. So this thing is headed right for the Predacon base. Tarantulas detects it. We get to see his hidey hole again.
Yes, he's so
And
great.
if you'll note, on one of Tarantulas' monitors, there's a model of a spaceship rotating.
Yes,
That's one I don't believe
wonder what
we've
that could
seen
be.
before.
No.
What What spaceship is that? Well, we kind of have seen it before.
Yeah, that's true. In fact, we've even seen it in Beast Wars before.
Oh, that's a good point.
I wonder
Did we?
if it's the same model. I bet it is. Yeah, in the Agenda Part 3.
Did we actually see it, or did they just extend the shot further?
I'm pretty sure you actually see it.
Yeah.
I think so, at least. I'll have to rewatch the Agenda, but I'm reasonably sure you see it.
I guess. It's been a while. But it's more detailed, definitely.
In fact, I do remember it was in there because there was a thing about how it shot the Ark down instead of crashing into it like it did on the cartoon.
Oh. Yeah, I guess, they would have to carry over that it was boarded because that's how Megatron is on the Ark.
Right.
Yeah.
So it clearly still got boarded. That's kind of, I was gonna say that's kind of a dick move to shoot it down after your people have boarded it, but that was kind of the entire beginning plot of Transformers Animated.
Yes.
Literally a thing that Starscream has done in a continuity. So.
Starscream's plans usually amount to the words dick move on a piece of notepaper underlined a couple of times.
This is true. This is true.
Let's see, is this move dickish enough for me? I suppose it is. I mean, that's generally Starscream in any context.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, I suppose it could both have been shot down and boarded. I'll allow it.
Alright. So, and the Maximals detect this as well, and Rat Trap is very excited about it, and nobody else is.
Rat Trap is an amoral jerk.
And Rhinox is right ahead in the script.
Yep. Anyway, they both recognize it as the aliens, which the Predacons do not appear to.
They just recognize it as that giant energy signature that is coming directly at the ship.
I mean, I guess the Predacons don't really have a science guy anymore if Tarantulas isn't there.
That's a good point. They don't even have Scorponok.
No. I mean, he might identify as the aliens, but, I mean, he would also be liable to, trip over something and injure himself.
Yeah.
Depends which Scorponok personality woke up that day.
Yes. So yeah, we briefly get reminded that the Predacons stole Sentinel, because that was such a huge plot point over the course of the series.
Yeah, that changed so much.
I think this is the first time it's been mentioned since the episode where he stole it.
It is. In one throwaway line you can just barely hear.
Yeah. And so yeah, the old Predacon auto guns start firing, but they are totally ineffectual. And with much reluctance, Megatron tells them to evacuate.
Yeah, he's not excited about that.
Yeah, this is hard for Megatron. He does not like to lose.
No.
Yeah, especially all his stuff is in there.
Also all his stuff.
The jacuzzi, his rubber ducky.
Oh no, rubber ducky!
Oh, probably his judge wig.
No, his judge wig.
Yes, his
He just got that judge wig.
He did. That's just cold.
Did he make that judge wig, or did he have it already?
That's a good question.
Like, did he send Dinobot out to murder some sheep or something?
You don't have to kill them to get wool, but then they'd probably do anyway.
I mean, with those hands of his, he could probably, shear a sheep.
That's a good point.
He could, but...
It was silk, and he made Tarantulas make it his penance in an earlier season.
If it came from Tarantula's butt, I'm not putting it on my head. Also, he has that new, bigger head now, since he's got a dragon tail thing around it, so he had to have that custom made. His new one would be too small.
Wow.
That's a good
His old one would be
point.
too small.
Well, maybe he made it too big in the first place, and now it just kind of barely fits because it's the helmet on the helmet, or the wig on the helmet.
Well, I'll grow into it, I suppose.
Or maybe he originally had it
now
made
I'm
for...
just wishing that... I'm distant spoilers here, but now I'm wishing that at some point during Beast Machines, when he was a giant floating head, he somehow acquired a gigantic jet.
Oh my god, that would be the best.
That would have been the best.
I was just thinking maybe he had it made in season 1 for his T-Rex head.
That's possible.
And he put it on his T-Rex head.
Now, would that be while he was in T-Rex mode, or would he use it like while the T-Rex head was his hand?
Yes.
Yes. All of the above.
Well, you'll have to tell it to the judge. Holds up his hand.
Oh, no, it starts off with the judge, him in dinosaur mode, opening the proceedings with a tiny dinosaur arm-sized gavel. Thwack, thwack. And then setting up the thing, and then turning it over to the prosecutor, and then transforming and holding his hand like a puppet.
So good. Oh, so good.
Objection. Overruled. Thank you, Judge.
Oh, that would have been so fun. He could have done that now. He has a talking hand again.
That is true.
Oh, well, the other hand. Anyway.
Oh man, that was dinosaur head toothbrushes gone too.
Oh.
And all his bowling trophies.
Yeah, so much.
How's he supposed to brush his dragon head teeth?
He's not. That's why they're all messed up looking by beast machines. Poor dental hygiene.
I still couldn't get over remembering how when he came out of the lava, he put his dragon arm up first. So it would be the dragon head coming up out of the lava, but then he came up, but he wasn't even in dragon mode, so he just put his arm up.
That is one of the most
And it's so great because that's entirely in character.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just kept thinking of that this episode because it's the best.
Anyway, those darn aliens destroy Sentinel and the dark side. We never have to hear about that stupid name ever again.
Nope,
it's now a vividly smoldering crater instead of just a smoldering crater.
Yes. Yeah. I like those blue flames in it. And I also like that we get the sort of viewing globe hurled up at the camera as it explodes.
What was that? Was like a snow globe? Have we seen that before?
Yeah, no. That's the
Megatron
thing
looked
he
at that
always
in
used, just like his computer thing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
that was,
that
was in like season 1. We
that
may
was like
not
in the first episode. Like the first time we see Megatron, that thing's telling him that there's too much energon.
Oh.
We don't even see Megatron. We just see the globe and a shadowed figure that looks like Megatron without T-Rex on him.
I guess I forgot an episode from a year ago then.
That's in like a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
It definitely sort of became kind of iconic, I guess.
Yeah.
I want one of those. Third party, get on that.
And the wig.
Yeah, so Rat Trap here gets in another Beast Wars name drop, because it looks like the Beast Wars are over. For the Prince.
No. Why, Rat Trap, why?
Somebody else.
He's very excited.
Yeah.
But, everybody has to correct him that Megatron still has the spark of the original Megatron in him, and if he dies, like, history is boned.
Yeah, which is really, actually, I don't know if that was... I know that Megatron got the other Megatron spark hoping for an upgrade like Optimus got, but I wonder if he also considered that meant that he was basically off limits to the Maximals.
Oh.
I don't know.
And then, of course, you note that, after Primal put Optimus Prime's spark back, he kept the upgrade. But I guess Megatron can't really get in the Ark to put it back. They could arrange like a handoff.
But what would they trade for the spark?
The knowledge that history won't be destroyed, maybe?
Yeah, but that's not something Megatron wants.
Well, history might be destroyed for the Decepticons, and the Autobots could win, like, immediately.
By default. That's a good point. If the Autobots woke up in 1984 and Megatron was dead, oh man.
Then they go back to a Cybertron in control of Shockwave.
Yeah, so there would still be Decepticons.
That might be like cartoon Shockwave, so he might be hilariously ineffectual.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And also the Decepticons might end up in like a Starscream Soundwave Civil War.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
All sorts of interesting possibilities.
Fortunately, Megatron's spark is okay.
Yes.
I guess. Fortunately, in quotes.
Anyway, but just in case, he heads over there and also sends Cheetor in advance. Because, of course, this is the and also these are the aliens, so who knows what they're going to do after they finish with the Predacons.
Yeah. They might start popping popcorn.
That's right.
Yeah. They already tried to kill Optimus twice, so...
Yeah. The Predacon base is gone, the Predacons are scattered, and the alien Transformer introduces himself as Tigerhawk.
But,
And, he's the emissary of the Vok.
so he says.
And he has, like, crazy superpowers, because he takes out the Predacons with, like, a tornado.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, he used Whirlwind. It was super effective.
It is
Well,
super
yeah.
effective.
It was a really awkward-looking whirlwind animation-wise.
Kinda, yeah, but
It wasn't great.
And Waspinator yells out, "At least this time Waspinator has company!"
yes. No, that was cute.
Also, Tigerhawk is played by an extra flangy Blue Man Kuma.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
he tells Megatron he's come there basically to prosecute him for time crimes.
Yes.
That's fun.
Time police.
Yeah, he's like
He does say he wants to put him under arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meow.
So in the Beast Wars, they've tried to arrest the main bad guy twice.
And both times it was by a cat person.
Oh, that's a
yeah.
good point.
Oh.
You're under arrest, meow, indeed.
No. No, more of that. What?
So he's about to kill Megatron, and meanwhile, of course, Cheetor has got there, but Tarantulas immediately got the drop on him.
Oh, Cheetor.
Yeah.
Because that's what Tarantulas does to Cheetor.
Yeah. At this point, it's not even Cheetor's fault. Just
We also get a Beast Wars Transmetals for N64 Beast Mode Flyer fight between Megatron and Tigerhawk.
That is actually quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at some point, Megatron says his power is awesome, which sadly they did not use in the commercials for Tigerhawk.
Aww.
Megatron also said, "This is my world. You have no place in it."
Yes.
Also,
Props for
when they're at the Maximal base handing out orders, Black Arachnia's animations have somehow gotten even sexier.
Yeah, she's really swinging her hips, and even beyond that, like her facial animation is more detailed than everybody else gets. But she's aggressively swinging those hips. Or like switching position from like standing on the right hip to the left hip, and it's just really,
Settle down.
really, blatant.
Settle down, animators.
Yeah.
Why did you give her the walk cycle of a runway model?
Yeah.
It's the standing positions of a runway model.
Also, Tigerhawk declares that he's going to use the power of the Vok on him, and then apparently the power of the Vok is machine guns.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
machine guns and rockets from under his armpits.
As you do.
Yeah.
I mean, the toy does have all those.
Yes.
I guess we can talk about it. It's actually quite it's a neat toy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it holds together better in modes than the Megatron did.
Yes.
Yeah, it even has a really neat tank mode that we probably won't ever see on the show.
Oh?
No, we will not. Spoilers.
Spoilers. No.
And it's also much bluer, whereas this one is more purple.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess because purple is too much of a bad guy color.
Oh, well, maybe they should have thought about that before they put it on the toy.
Well, no, the toy is blue. On the show, it's purple.
Oh.
Maybe they should have thought about that before they put it on the show.
I mean, probably the original. Yeah, and I think the picture on the box shows him as more purple than blue. So it was like a pre-production thing.
And then someone said, no, calm down at purple.
So yeah, Megatron's defeated. Primal tries to stop him from killing him, but and Tigerhawk is actually pretty friendly. He's like, yeah, we know you, Optimus Primal. We hideously, painfully scanned you that one time.
You remember that? Good times.
We know your deal.
And his deal is apparently failing to explain the entire situation tersely enough to convince him.
Yeah. Like, maybe, speed it up a little, try and get the salient points in there, before Tigerhawk cracks the earth and sends you plummeting into the liquid magma.
and then closes it up after you.
Yes.
Might be a good idea.
So, Tigerhawk is a titch overpowered.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Although while he's distracted trapping Optimus, Tarantulas fires a bunch of blue spider drone missiles, including one that goes straight up Tigerhawk's ass with a POV flight shot, and one face hugger.
Was it up his
Yeah.
ass?
There's the guy getting shot in the butt joke we missed in the last episode. We're
Yeah.
saving it for this one.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, one definitely hits him in the junk, too.
Yeah, that's the one I used. I wasn't sure about the butt.
I mean, and that may be doubly painful depending on what kind of junk situation he's got going on here, considering he's made from both dude and lady.
This is a good point.
Well, robots don't usually have junk, so we're
I mean,
saved.
we saw
from
that last
Has he been
episode.
on
We know
somewhere?
Megatron has something.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's internal. That extra.
And also, we definitely saw Waspinator get kneed in the junk in the first season.
Yeah.
Also, I've definitely been on Tumblr.
Also that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Dirk Dinobot and his rigid girl structure.
Oh,
That
there was.
too.
Are we skipping around, or maybe my notes are? There was. A line we haven't heard from Rat Trap in a while. We're all gonna die.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's at least one of those in here.
Yeah, and like,
Probably several.
and Rat Trap, like, they were saying, like, the Tigerhawk came to here to attack Megatron and destroy him. And then everybody else's argument was, what do you think he's gonna do after that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Really? Is the Tigerhawk is gonna come beat everybody else up? I'm thinking that Rat Trap might be kinda right in a way. Just let him go kill Megatron and, that'll be over with.
I mean, and also I will note here that despite him being part tiger and sounding like Blue Man Kuma, at no point does Optimus Primal make any connection to him being Tigatron.
Well, they've had problems with that before with cats. They can't tell cats apart. If they look slightly different,
True.
it's a completely different character.
This is true, but
Also-
even then, I mean, Cheetor was just making cat noises.
Yeah.
Goes to
This
show,
guy
Optimus is
sounds like
racist
Burl.
against cats.
Yeah, I mean, this guy sounds like burly Canadian character actor Blue Man Kuma.
Yeah. With a
He really
slight
does.
extra flange on it.
There's a little extra flanging, but not that much. And also, at this point, we may also mention that he is Tigerhawk because he is part tiger and part falcon.
Yeah.
Falcon and Hawk they're not, I've been watching a lot of bird nest cameras this spring, and I have seen there's a falcon one and there's a hawk one, and they look rather different. Hawks have much bigger heads and much rounder, more adorable eyes.
Yeah, they're totally different kinds of birds. And I guess tiger falcon doesn't sound
No,
as good.
it doesn't.
I was about to say, I agree with you on an ornithological perspective, but consider this. Which sounds cooler to a 9-year-old?
This is true. It's true. I mean, maybe they could come up with something that isn't just the two names slammed together. I mean, you guys named 10 other Fusors, and those, Quickstrike isn't named Snake Scorpion.
No, but
Silverbolt, although frequently called this, is not actually named Bird Dog.
Look, I mean, let's be fair. Tigerhawk, by all accounts, appears to have been created by a 12-year-old girl for, like, a fanzine or Tumblr or something, because he's just these two characters who are in a relationship. So you make a character who's their baby, who's got components of both of them, and that's your character. So you can
And also
only expect the names to be so good at that point.
This is true. And also power to control nature.
Yeah.
Kind of pretty Lisa Frank tellers.
I mean, when I was that age, I had characters with names like Fury ending in an IE. So I can definitely understand that, at that age, this is somebody's, like, young teenage daughter shipping Tigatron, and I just choose to believe that about everything about this episode. That's my headcanon.
I mean, the Vok do kind of live in a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper.
They do.
I would not have been surprised to see some, rainbow dolphins jumping around in the background there.
Maybe the Vok are actually 12-year-old human girls.
Being
under the dominion of malevolent hellbeasts would fit for people in the Lisa Frank dimension.
Yeah.
She can't have an employer.
He's not great.
It's
not great.
I hate you so much.
And so when, the end of the first season, is that just her telling her brother to quit watching Beast Wars? She wants the TV.
Yes. So they had to blow up the planet because Lisa Frank, the 12-year-old Vok, wanted to watch TV.
He goes, oh my god, Steve. Are You Afraid of the Dark? He's on in 10 minutes. You gotta do the game.
Shit, this episode's gonna sound a little weird.
Oh dear.
Hey.
Yeah, for some reason, it's
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, but you're starting to sound a little bit like Daleks.
We want to try restarting the call?
Yes, let's, I'll try that. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'll stop recording and we'll be back in a bit. And maybe we'll...
Okay.
Let's rewind maybe a minute or two from what we were talking about. What were we talking about? Something. Oh, right. You were talking about the fan baby of Tigatron and Airazor.
Seriously, though, he's totally someone's fanfic character.
Yeah.
Tigerhawk is clearly someone's fanfic character.
Clearly a 7-year-old girl's fanfic character.
Yeah.
More likely,
No,
yeah.
a 12-year-old girl. 12-year-old girl.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 14.
This show skewed a little older.
Yeah.
But he has all the powers. He's a combination of his mommy and his daddy.
Well, also 7-year-olds aren't quite as fixated on trying to on shipping, basically.
Yeah.
7-year-olds are not as fixated on shipping as 12 or 14-year-olds. Especially 14-year-olds.
He's big, he's dreamy, he's got beautiful wings.
Yeah.
He got into a fight with a dragon, crouching yada yada, hidden etc. Wait, after technical difficulties, where are we in the episode? Oh, is this where the Prophet Cheetor has another vision?
Yes, so those two sparks that were tailing Tigerhawk come here, and once again, Cheetor has another crazy psychic vision.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if that was in the story Bible somewhere that Cheetor had weird precognitive dreams.
That is weird.
Well,
it happens a lot.
Bits of the story Bible are out, but yeah, I think once it just started happening, it kept happening. Although this is the first time it's actually caused by an outside influence, I think.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And it's not just him and his weird body changing.
And he definitely had one in the web, and that was also written by Larry DiTillio.
So maybe it's just a Larry DiTillio thing.
It's possible.
Maybe he figured he'd just run with it.
So yeah, he finds out that this thing is a merger of Airazor and Airazor and Tigatron.
Yes, Airazor and Tigatron appear to him in their glowing astral states, and they don't say anything, because if they were to say anything, well, they have already paid Blue Mankuma for this episode. They have not paid Pauline Newstone, and so they don't say anything for obvious reasons.
Yes. And then we see that their two sparks merge into one spark.
Yeah, well, it doesn't quite look like a normal spark.
As one.
It's sort of more white. It doesn't have the floating nucleus thingy inside it.
No, it's just kind of it's some sort of energy ball. Two sparks live in just.
It's a nebulous glowing thing that Cheetor follows, and my brain kept saying, "Hey, listen, hey, listen," as he was following it. Because it leads him to a clue. Well, it leads him to the location of Tigerhawk's body.
Well, that too.
Which has been dragged away by Tara.
It is all trussed up in a web in Tarantulas' lair, because that guy just loves webbing up cats.
Yeah.
He's so messed up. So creepy.
He's the worst. And we love him for it.
Yes. Yeah, he says that, that the Vok know tarantulas very well, because he's a creep.
Well, he keeps poking at their stuff.
We have seen you on the registry.
That's right. Had to go around introducing himself when he moved to this planet. And then he rags on their name a little bit, as it's such a simple name for so arrogant a race.
Yeah.
Fair.
They're practically Time Lords, so he's got a point.
Although Time Lords are a really dumb name for a time-traveling race, too.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I guess they're also Gallifreyans?
Yeah.
I think that only came after somebody said Time Lord is dumb.
Yeah.
Tarantula's big plan is he's going to drain out all the alien out of Tigerhawk, use him against the Maximals, while he sneaks in and blows up the Ark. And Tigerhawk is all, that's crazy, dude, you're gonna, kill your own grandpa.
And then we get the big reveal of Tarantula saying that him and the Tripredacus Council aren't of the same origin as the Autobots and Decepticons.
Yeah, he says,
They
I
have
and the
different
Tripredacus
grandpas.
Council have different origins.
Yeah,
Yes. And what does that mean? Well, get ready for a throwaway comment in a couple episodes, and you'll find out what the fandom has basically decided it was.
Yeah, it's from this,
I would be curious to find out what it was actually supposed to be. But...
I think it was going to be the Cybertronian.
Oh yeah, the Leech
the
Maximos
G-Axis guys. Yeah, the Leech Maximo guys from the Generation 2 comics.
Oh man, I love me some Generation 2 comics. I think I kind of remember that being discussed at some point, that it was going to have to do with the off-planet Cybertronians.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes more sense the way Tarantula says it. He's still a normal Transformer, he's just not from the specific Autobot and Decepticon lines that landed on Earth.
Right. I mean, we'll get to this when, I think it's next episode even.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is next episode.
That it comes up, and it's gonna be a thing.
Oh yeah.
And it remains a thing. I'm sure it comes up in that BotCon comic that came out this year.
Yes, but it's also probably different from what is implied. Because,
well, yes.
hopefully have it by next week.
This is why I can't work on the wiki, is because I refuse to acknowledge any of that as canon.
Yeah,
I prefer to be able to pick and choose my canon for the sake of my own sanity and lack of frustration.
Yes.
Well, the rule is if you're the person who writes the page, you get to put the jokes in first, and you can just make all the jokes about how horrible it is.
Ooh. Good point.
So anyway, Tigerhawk is all, you're insane. To which Tarantulas replies, well, so they say, and then makes a bunch of crazy person noise.
It's the weirdest Tarantulas laugh too, because normally it's his creepy cackling. This is more of a forced laugh that transforms into a maniacal laugh. Also, he starts hunching and oh yeah, I forgot that blah 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 too. Yeah,
it's kind of like that episode of The Simpsons, The Shinning, when Homer's written, all work and no play, or no TV and no beer makes Homer go crazy. And then she finds on the typewriter, no TV and no beer make Homer something something. Looking for that last line. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do.
Yeah,
and then it's just Dan Castellaneta making a bunch of crazy noises.
Pretty much exactly what Tarantulas does too, yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty good. It's good. Good stuff.
Meanwhile, Cheetor is hot on the trail, but unfortunately he's found a bunch of ill-tempered flashlight bots.
Oh no! Is this the first time they have actually, shown offensive capabilities?
No.
I believe so. Yes.
It was earlier in the episode when they attacked.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah, but
this is the first episode, I think, when that.
Yeah, it's the first episode. I think they've tried little tasers, but they've never been effective before.
I guess they do succeed in pulling the Axelon off the cliff.
Well, they also had help from Rampage at the time.
Well, that's true. I'm sure they were doing most of the heavy lifting. Rampage seems very lazy.
Yeah. If it doesn't involve fighting Death Charge, I don't think his heart's in it.
Yeah.
Or creeping on strange new life forms.
Creeping on black arachnia, creeping on random animals.
Well, creeping on transmutate is what I was...
Also transmutate. So yeah, while Cheetor's fighting these, Tarantulas turns on his device, and this makes Tigerhawk puke out a couple of Vok.
Yeah, because it starts to drain him as Tarantulas was his plan and saying, but then the two Vok that were hiding in Tigerhawk the entire time decide, no, we're gonna come out and mess with you. Very slowly. They're like...
Very slowly, and sort of going up and down.
Yeah, they're weird. It's a nice weird effect that's on them, like, they're part of the scene, but they're not part of the scene. They're figuratively ghosts.
They're
Yeah,
space
they're
invaders.
creepy ghosts.
Yeah.
They move to one side of the screen and then advance, and then the other side of the screen and then advance, and so on.
Yeah. And
Yes.
They're just slowly sneaking up on Tarantulas. And does Cheetor come in right before they pounce on him?
Yes. And then he turns around and he sees them.
And freaks the hell out.
Oh yeah, we get a great Tarantula's wild take.
Yeah, ridiculous wild take. As wild as he can get for somebody who doesn't really have a mouth, or what one would describe as a mouth.
He has mouth parts.
Yeah, mouth-ish things. He just freaks out and starts shooting them and panicking and...
So yeah, they enter him, his wild shots sort of turn his ray around on him. He gets shot with it. He falls into, I think it's an energon crystal?
Yeah, it's like the two energon crystal thingies they were using to power the big gun they had in the mountaintop, only on a smaller scale.
Okay.
And then he just, like, goes up in a Vocadelic explosion.
Oh yes, like, only his feet remain.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
He's
pretty impressive.
super dead.
Oh yeah. Like, that has a hard death scene.
Yeah. It's still not as hard of a death scene as Inferno got when he was atomized and came back.
This is true.
But it looks like he's dead. Although admittedly, I think Waspinator has been blown up in maybe not as big of explosions, but scattered into similar small parts.
I mean, usually you get some sort of indication that Waspinator is still alive.
Yeah.
You know, his head's making wisecracks or something.
His head's still
Tarantulas is dead.
No, there's
He
just
seems to be,
feet and bits of leg left.
Yeah.
So dead.
And you know, I will miss Tarantulas, but that's an okay death for him.
Yes, in that it's caused by his own machinations, but nobody but him is to blame. Like, nobody gets revenge on him. He just gets vaporized by creepy aliens.
And also, he's kind of trying to make the sign of the cross with his finger, so it's possible he thinks the Vok are vampires.
Yeah, he does do that. That's really it's really quick and you miss it shot. Well, maybe they are space vampires? To him, anyway.
Like in Life Force?
Yeah.
yes.
Considering...
Less nudity?
Well, if we're going with the interpretation of what we'll find out next episode, what they say is... maybe they are to him.
Of course, I mean, the way that they're sort of merging with him before he explodes, I assume that if there had been a fourth season of Beast Wars, we'd get, like, the ghost of Tarantulas.
Yeah, something weird. Plus, the Vok...
so good.
The two Vok just disappear.
I mean, I assume they die with him.
Huh.
Probably?
Yeah.
That's
They
my
can
assumption,
be
but I
said
also
to
assumed
die.
they weren't the only two.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I mean, I'm sure that there are more Vok than just those two dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's an entire Sector 31 of them. Maybe they're what happens when Star Trek humans ascend to the next plane of consciousness and make a really, really bad decision about how much they like death metal.
Make some bad fashion choices.
That's good fashion choice.
These totally rad skulls will never go out of style.
No, they're totally in style. We've gotten 2 toys with those skulls decorated on them.
Well, oh man, has there been a connection there? Like, that, those are actually Vok?
Explicitly,
decorating?
no, but they really look like Vok on, oh shit, what's his name?
Cannonball.
Cannonball, yeah.
I'm sure that was the intent then.
Although, I mean, Although he has, like, entire skeletons, I think, doesn't he?
Yeah, there's entire skeletons, but on his top is a giant skull with wavy tentacle hair.
Oh yeah, it does have those, right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that is now my head canon.
Yeah, he really likes the rock.
But
like Lockdown in Age of Extinction.
Oh, yeah.
And then Cheetor then, in the tradition of all things stupid in Beast Wars, names the Tigerhawk character Tigerhawk, even though the name has been said before.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but he named him.
And also, I do like that Cheetor comes into the base and he's got one of those flashlight bots in his mouth like a mouse.
Yeah.
And before he comes in, we just kind of see him tossing them around. I enjoy guys getting tossed in from off screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoy cats acting like cats.
Yeah.
I wish we'd had more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tarantulas was a load-bearing villain, so his base starts to explode.
Yes.
As
I mean,
they do.
This is somewhat understandable because Tarantulas really explodes, and I'm sure he had all sorts of weird and illegal machines in there.
Yes.
He also seems the type to want himself to be a load-bearing villain.
Also,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm dead, I set off charges that will go up when I die.
Yeah, he seems like that kind of guy who's got his place booby-trapped. Just, tied to his own vital signs.
Alright, and so, yeah, they get out, but then they both are knocked unconscious when this base explodes, and Shooter wakes up to Optimus smacking him in the head with his giant hands. And this happens just in time for that merged energy ball to go into Tigerhawk.
Yay.
And so nobody is entirely sure who Tigerhawk is, up to and including Tigerhawk.
Yeah,
poor
cause...
dude.
Well, because at this point, doesn't he kind of have 3 sparks in him?
I think so, yeah. He's
You
all
know,
kinds of messed up.
This seems like a character who could have a lot of really interesting potential.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and even at the end of the episode he's all, well, there are all sorts of questions, and those will have to be answered later. Spoiler, they won't.
Yeah. Too many questions to answer now in the last 30 seconds of the character introduction episode.
Yeah. Welcome home, Blue Man Kuma. Sorry you don't get to do much while you're back.
Yeah.
Nope.
He could
I
have
mean,
been
I'm sure
so
they'll have another
interesting.
episode or two to flesh. Oh, right, the series finale's next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although I did like Tigerhawk shaking Optimus's hand and being kind of freaked out by it, and then Cheetor laughing, and then Cheetor getting smacked by both of them.
Yeah, because Tigerhawk is like, I've changed, but it's like, who's talking? Is it Tigatron talking, or every spark in there talking, or... It's weird.
I'm not sure. Because, I mean, it's just Tigatron's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still Tigatron's voice before Tigatron's spark and Airazor's got back inside.
Yeah, I guess they used his voice box because it would seem weird to have Pauline Newstone's voice coming out of this big giant thing.
Yeah.
It would have been really cool to have, like, both voices superimposed over each other, but I
Yeah,
can see why they wouldn't go to that expense.
Would have
Yeah.
been nice.
Yeah, it would have been nice if there was still more of a season to go instead of, hey, there's 2 more episodes, that's the ending, because the potential in Tigerhawk is really interesting. Why, how come there's no Beast Wars stories that are about this? No, anytime there's more Beast Wars fiction in comics, because that's all we get now, it's always something completely ridiculous that ties everything back to G1, and we hate it.
Yep.
Well, now I have a writing career goal. I'll get hired to write some kind of Beast Wars story, and I'll just make it all about Tigerhawk.
Absolutely.
And not about how he's actually some G1 character.
Well, you just have to ignore the previous Beast Wars related comics.
Yeah. Oh, I will.
Which is easy to
I
do.
will.
Because they all seem
To not ignore them would require me to read them.
Yeah, plus they all ignore each other anyway. But yeah, this is a big potential character who doesn't get to do that much.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, spoilers, we got 2 more episodes left, and this guy is not in Beast Machines.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't there one of the Universe comics, or was it earlier BotCon comic? Or Fun Pub comic that dealt with the Universe version of Tigerhawk or something?
Yeah, that's Razor Claw, who is the evil version of Tigerhawk.
But,
Know that he is Razor Claw.
Was there a story where they got split apart, or was that like an alternate universe thing?
No.
There were a lot of alternate universes in Universe.
I guess.
Although there's a thing with, what is it, Primeval Dawn that had Transmetal Airazor in it somehow?
Oh yeah, and Tigatron comes back as the white repaint of the Ravage. Who was
right.
remold thing.
I don't know how that, I don't think Primeval Dawn ever actually was finished, so I don't know how that exactly happened.
It's a thing that happened, and I remember somebody posting it on Tumblr recently. I think Walkie.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is an interesting episode.
Oh, we have one more thing to finish it out.
We do?
Pan out to Megatron watching menacingly.
Yes. Oh, right. You can't see, but I'm also shaking my little dragon fist.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is the episode.
It's there, it's pretty good. It's a really impressive introduction of a new character who's ridiculously overpowered.
Yes.
And unfortunately, they completely hit the reset button on that character as a character at the end of the episode.
Yep.
Well, he's lost some of the power. He doesn't have the super Vok power, but he still seems more powerful than everybody but like Megatron.
Well, he's just like a couple of, drift-compatible Vok for most of the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a few more issues and he'll be getting shot by Laserbeak.
Yep.
Oh, poor Omega Supreme. Yeah, but in a way this is like the first part of the next 2-part season ender.
Kinda. I mean, there is a subtle hint as to what's going on in the next episode, or the next 2 episodes. But it wasn't really built up to the way that...
No, not in a way. Like, there could have been like a few more episodes in between that didn't tie it together. This would have just been a little nod to, hey, there's a ship a-coming.
Yeah. But yeah, it's an enjoyable episode. I think Tarantulas gets a pretty good send-off, although it does totally set him up to come back as like an evil Vok ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume he'd be like one of those Vok skulls, but he kind of have a tarantula-y skull instead.
Ooh.
That sounds actually pretty cool. Get on it, fanarists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting idea. Yeah, cause his like, visor eye is basically the same shape as a Vok eye. Just now without the eyeballs.
Right, you just take out the middle bit, and then he's got maybe the other one's on the forehead. He's got the weird, like, you kind of give him like a skull mouth, but with his extra mouth parts.
Yeah.
Oh, and instead of the, skull mullet or skullet, he has like spider legs.
Oh, yes. Oh, that would,
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, so many good ideas for actual Beast Wars comics that no one ever did.
Well, I think Tarantulas comes back as like a zombie in Primeval Dawn.
He comes back as the gray and black repaint toy.
Right, the Fox Kids one, which actually looked pretty good.
Which it looks really
gray
nice.
And black, and it's got like the green eyes. It looks cool.
Yeah, I want to get one of them. Yeah, fun episode. Audio problems aside on our recording of this episode, though.
Yes, hopefully this sounds okay. Yes.
Yeah, I'll try to fix it as best as I can, but the middle's going to be a little... People sounded like Daleks.
Maybe we were just, had extra flanging on our voices to more like Tigerhawk.
Oh no, everyone's Tigerhawk.
I'm actually, I'm not myself, I'm actually being piloted by 2 Vok as part of our very elaborate plan to infiltrate podcasts.
Yes.
It's me and Paul Scheer.
Yes.
That's the telltale sign is the gap in our front teeth. That's where the Vok hide.
Oh no, David Letterman was a Vok all along.
Well, that does explain what he did with his hair after he went off the air.
That's right, he's trying to replicate his like Vok tendrils with like a beard.
Anyway.
So yeah, that is other Victories. Enjoy it, because we only got 2 episodes left. The 2-part finale is coming right up.
Yeah, goodness. Send us emails that'll hopefully get to us before we actually record those episodes.
Yes. So you can write into the Maxim mailbag at stasispodcast@gmail.com, and we will read your letters on the air. Maybe draw that thing we described. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
We'll link to it in the show notes.
Yes. And of course you can find us all over the internet. We are on Facebook at facebook.com/stasispod. We are on Tumblr at stasispod.tumblr.com. And we are on Twitter at stasispod.
And our RSS feed can be found on iaconunderground.net. And now, through the magic of Google Play, we can be found through their podcast service as well. Just do a search on there for Stasis Pod.
And through the magic of the Cybernet Space Cube, you can also find us on iTunes.
Yes, rate, review. It will boost us up or something, however iTunes does algorithms.
Generic call to action for support on social media.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's right. Follow us on all sorts of social networks. LiveJournal, Pinterest,
No.
Snapchat,
Friendster.
MySpace.
No, what? No, we're not.
Orkut.
Hello.
I can't believe you beat me with LO over Orkut.
I can't believe Elo existed.
I can't believe you guys
Oh,
are
it
starting to
still
name
exists.
things I never heard of. Oh, are we
Elo
on
was
Peach?
huge for 2 days.
Is there a Peach thing, or was that something?
Yeah,
some
we'll be on Peach.
Or was that just for
Something.
lesbians? I don't know.
No, it was, you can tell because I was really enthusiastic about it. So you assume it must be for lesbians.
Well, no, it wasn't just you. It was like some people I knew on Twitter were like, "Oh, Peach, it sounds good." And I
But
think
they were all lesbians.
I'm pretty sure.
This is actually entirely understandable. But no, it was very girly, and people cared about it for 2 days, and then it came out on Android, and people cared about it for 2 more days, and now it's gone. How about on Miitomo? Are we on Miitomo?
Oh, we should be on Miitomo.
Oh, now you're just making things up.
Okay, I'll stop.
Anyway, end of the episode, wrap up, let's say our names and go away.
Yes, so join us next time when we confront our nemesis, Part 1. But until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex and David? No,
What?
I'm not.
I'm just David, I think, anyway. Oh, we forgot to mention, Beast Wars has actually turned 20 this week. Well, a few days before we're recording this.
Yes, that's right.
Happy
20th anniversary, just
birthday!
in time for this show to end.
Yes, well, now people can listen to all the episodes and rewatch them.
That's
Yeah.
right. And, we will be having, in a few weeks, a very special guest.
As soon as
That's
Ken
right.
lines up.
We can consider that our 20th anniversary show, in fact.
That works for
Yeah.
me.
Special guest. Could it be the Vok? Maybe. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he could have just been in disguise all this time.
Maybe.
Be on our wrap-up-ish episodes. Maybe we'll have emails to talk to about that, or we'll just be an hour of us talking about the entire show all over again. With a
Or
guest.
maybe you can just write us letters and tell us not to watch Beast Machines.
Not gonna listen.
Watching it.
I'm very excited about it, actually. I haven't watched it in years.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, I'm hoping I won't hate it as much as I did the first time.
I enjoyed it.
Spoilers, we're going to watch Beast Machines next.
Spoilers, Beast Machines is a thing that exists.
Yes. I mean, not that you'd ever know it.
We got Fat Tankor toy recently.
Oh, right, we did get Tankor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still holding up from that Botanica.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
want a
so.
Botanica so bad.
Unless we can remold her out of a future Nautica, I don't think that's happening. We got 5 minutes till Game of Thrones. And minor question. What am I going to change the theme song to when we go to Beast Machines? Is it going to be Fat Planet or Evolution Revolution?
I'm thinking maybe Evolution. Well,
I vote Fat Planet, but that's because I don't remember what Evolution Revolution sounds like.
I like it's an evolution.
It's a woman singing the theme song instead of just a instrumental thingy.
The Beast Wars are over and we're moving.
Yeah,
it's a whole song.
Yeah, there's actual dialogue in there, or lyrics in there. Fat Planet doesn't have anything except drums and things.
I mean, it's a pre-existing piece of music, which is, I think, a first for a Transformers show. Because I remember hearing it in like an episode of CSI around that same time.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, yeah, I get to see Jon Snow die again. Spoilers.
And I am definitely going to vote in favor of Fat Planet for this.
And do we want
We're
to
about done.
retitle our...
We're just BSing
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
do we want to renumber episodes?
And do we want to rename it? Like, should we keep calling it Stasis Pod?
Yeah, that's the entire point. We're going to call it Stasis Pod, the Beast Machines podcast.
Okay.
We changed the subtitle.
Okay. I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
We'll cross the bridge of what we're going to call it when we get to a non-Beast era series, but
Gonna
I like the idea of
watch
keeping the
Jon
name
Snow
Stasis.
get resurrected. Bye.
Okay.